And on. So here we have perception, deception, or it's all bollocks. Yes, all of it. Everything is bollocks. Obviously not what you've written, Dave. That's not bollocks. So it's the most comprehensive exposure of human life ever written. David Icke. David Icke. There we are. I've given him some money. Now, the whole Twin Towers thing. It's under chapter, the perception parasites. It kind of tells you that he's a big supporter of these things. The Twin Towers or Twin Pillars equals Saturn. So that's his big theme about everything. Everything is to do with Saturn. And the Twin Towers are a major bloodline symbol and relate to the Twin Pillars or obelisks that were claimed to adorn the entrance of Solomon's Temple. Really, that's it. Well, might as well just go from page to page because it's just all bollocks. Tom Blaine inquiry was a cover-up and Piers bullied me to keep quiet, says Lord Burton. Little Lord Burton! Lord fucking Burton having a Burton. It's like, I can't be asked to read it. But it's like Blunt, McLean, Burgess, Philby. What, no Rothschild? Blunt also spent part of his childhood in Paris. You didn't even know that? That's Tony Blunt or someone. But they were the British spies or something who spied for the Soviet Union. And apparently they were all Rothschild Zionists. Because what the whole point is, obviously, both sides and everything are paid for by the Rothschild Zionists. So that they're like the puppet masters. They're pulling the strings up and down. And they're operating it. And the Queen, Jimmy Savile's friend with the paedophile, child killer and spy, Anthony Blunt. And he's again, it says Ted Heath. And Ted Heath, you could say there have been rumours, certainly rumours, same with Cyril Smith. Ted Heath, Cyril Smith, all to do with the old shagging children business. Child molesting, paedophilia. All that fucking thing, But it's saying he moves on to child killer. Child killer, it's one thing to say paedophile. Child killer, it's like that's the whole thing. Because look at it, and there have been throughout time, there has been child killing, human sacrifice. I mean, I'm saying it. This is not what I'm talking about. There has been at times throughout our species. There have been times where there was human sacrifice, and particularly child sacrifice, because, that's where you retain the youth. If you drink their blood, that's the kind of theory. And David Icke is saying, it's just as prevalent today as it was back in the day, although the difference is that back in the day, it was done out in public. Today, it's done in private, because it wouldn't be, wouldn't go down too well with the populace. If there was, the news today, Anthony Blunt, he was a spy, but he was a child killer, sacrificed children to death. I have to say to death, sacrificed children, and made them die. Yeah! What about that? What do you think about that? Well, we should probably sacrifice him to death or something. Says it wouldn't be palatable. Let's look at this. Antidepressant. Side effects may include suicidal thoughts. I don't know what's that about. But I've been on antidepressants. I'm on antidepressants at the moment. And they work for some people. They probably don't work for other people. But it's like, does anything work for all people or not? But that's it. And then we told them cannabis is dangerous and pharmaceuticals are good for you. Yeah, it's bollocks. That is bollocks. The whole thing about, cannabis. Cannabis is certainly, it can fuck you up if you're not in the right, but so can anything. And it's like, it can be a crutch for people. But so you can talk seriously. It can be a crutch for people. Ow. Oh, how does it work? Who would have thought I'd have problems with her fucking hair? But I've been on antidepressants and there we go. It's fine. I'm bored of being serious already. What do you say? Each year, approximately 2.2 million US hospital patients experience adverse drug reactions prescribed medications. Well, that's nothing. I mean, that's 2.2 million in a country of 330 million. That's less than 1%. I don't know. It's all bollocks, man. So yeah, it's all bollocks. Let's talk about child sacrifice again. That's the thing that basically it was all going on. The whole child sacrifice. Okay, move to Libya. Rothschild royalty and a shape. There's a picture of Alan Greenspan on the other side. You know, moo moo here and a moo moo. This is all oink oink moo moo. It's all E-I-E-I-O. Like the royal family were Germans. Okay. Yeah. The royal family are a bunch of Germans. Royal family are a bunch of Germans. So when you sing God Save the Queen, God Save, like Prince William, that's what Prince William was singing at the cup final. God Save the Queen. He should have sing God Save my Gran. God long live my Gran to reign over us. It's like, what kind of fucking national anthem is that? Fuck's sake, it's not about the country. It's about one person who's running, and that's what you're focusing all the energy on. It's fucking ludicrous, motherfucker. But it's like the whole thing, like a nation. It's like, what the fuck is a nation? See, I'm reading this to get things to go. It's like, it's just a piece of land, just a bit of grass, and everyone's fighting each other over it and claiming great things to do with that bit of land. Alan Greenspan, it doesn't look very happy. What has he done? The Rothschild rituals in Cubic, Rothschild, the boy George Bush, and it's perception, it's bollocks, it is, okay. It's like what was once ridiculed and dismissed is now being confirmed again and again. I mean, he's a man, and no, it's bollocks, it hasn't been proven, and scientists would say it's all pseudoscience. What's that all about? I don't fucking know, so I'm going to put the book here. It's going to be, and then I'm going to take this off and someone else. And I don't know, it's just opinions, it's just bollocks, it's just gay fucking opinions about shit, nothing to do with anything. How stupid that is. You had a chicken. Oh, a chicken. It's just like, it's completely pointless and aimless and meaningless. And shit. Is it really? Yes, it is. So that was my great hope. I'll bring it out and read it. Okay, I'll read other Jewish exposures of Rothschild Zionists include the great Norman Finkelstein, who has had his academic career destroyed by them in America for speaking out, and the superb Gilad Atzmon, the Israeli-born jazz musician, novelist, activist, and writer. See his book, The Wandering Who. Finkelstein's parents suffered in the Nazi concentration camp. They and he, Gus Finkelstein, have been compassionate, have been intelligent and compassionate enough to see through the Rothschild Zionist exploitation of Jewish people and the genocidal treatment of the Palestinians. See his book, The Holocaust Industry. So yeah, that's about, the Holocaust industry. There's a big industry and the Jews making money, or there's one group of people, the Rothschild. Yeah, this is fucking heavy shit. Yeah, it's like serious shit. You gotta take this shit seriously. It's oink oink moo moo. It's like, I'm looking at it, coming up to 40 fucking minutes straight, and it's like oink oink moo moo. Let's look at something else. To come and save me, Divergent. Friend forwarded me an email and asked what I thought of these contents. It's Drake, which is a form of duck. Yeah, it's just the same kind of thing. But yeah, maybe I should read my fucking book because I've written a book and I could like say this is a character mode goes like this, and it's like you know, it's like that's not a solution. So it's not like a solution. I thought it would be. I thought I could riff off it or something. I could go to town with it, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. So it's just the same old. With yeah. But it's been 40 minutes of me talking bollocks in one sitting. So why not do that more often? I think it feels like I don't know what it feels like. It feels like yeah, it's like serious stuff, man. But no, it's true. There has been human sacrifice recorded throughout recorded human history, and there probably, who knows, there are probably parts of the world where it happens, not necessarily out in open, but you have wars and stuff like that. They're mass events where basically they're killing sacrifice, massive rituals, and there's lots of death. And the weapons industry is the biggest industry that's around today. So shouldn't anyone surprise anyone. So yeah, wonderful, well done. And we have that again. He had a farm. He had a duck on that farm. Who would have considered that? So it's now 3 minutes of this video to go, and there's been all kinds of shit. So okay, let's go to the BBC. See on the news. Okay, I go to sport. So let's go to sport. So no, that's not what I want to see. You're looking for sport? Find here quality results. I know. Whatever. Not interested. Not interested. Yeah. So there's a minute to go. It's like this is basically this. I did an exercise called the reading out the story about, and I'd read it out and I'd play this music, and it's just saying it's a train that it's all E-I-E-I-O and oink oink and it's all repetition. So given that, it's like, why do I want to talk about it? Okay, so one of the articles I read was about Ireland. Ireland played France in 2000 and something, 2009, and there was a handball, it was a clear handball, the goal stood, and Ireland were at the World Cup, and they wanted to be number 33, or to have a replay. Okay, fascinating. John O'Shea said we wanted a replay, not the money, because the Irish FA was paid off for it.